Well, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the series, guys. Living with Lambo, episode 2. So, just as a little sample, I am taking you on one of my trips, one of my visits to check out, let's call it the yellow one. I have now shortlisted my cars to 3. There is a black, a grey, and a yellow Lamborghini. Let's be very clear about this, guys. Not just any Lamborghini. I am specifically looking out for a certain age, a Lamborghini Gallardo, and it has to be in manual. A manual Lamborghini Gallardo, because they are actually very rare and a collector's item. Now, I have a little confession. I have to say sorry, because technically my voice isn't any better today. I get the feeling that now I have increased my teaching of classes again. This is going to be the Pierre that you hear most of the time. So, I will keep you posted. I want you to check out this beautiful car. Like I say, this is one of the 3 shortlisted, one of the 3 probable to make it into the Pierre garage. I will see you in a moment. First start up. Okay, I'm just done visiting that Lamborghini. You've seen some of the videos. Couple of alarm bells. I took a few photos. Going to bring it back to my mechanic. I'm going to see whether it's worth dragging him out here and assessing it any further. Took the VIN number plate, so we'll obviously do some background checks, further checks. Because obviously I wouldn't have shortlisted this car if I didn't think it was worth traveling 2 hours to come and see it. Nothing else. The roof is surprisingly better. That was another thing that I needed to bring up with you guys, is that ideally for me, because of the age of the car, I wanted a coupe. I didn't want to worry about soft top roofs, and the hydraulics can be a bit of a problem on these cars after a while. But it seems brand spanking new. It seemed to open fine. One of the alarm bells, I don't know if it is one. I'll check with my mechanic, but he took a while before he took it down. He said he wanted to warm the car up. I don't know if that means it sticks and it doesn't open, or the roof doesn't come down if you don't warm it up first. Some sort of an odd, I'll put the picture up, some sort of an odd diffuser tilt thing at the back. You guys might be able to tell me whether it's absolutely fine, but under the number plate you will see this chunk of metal under the diffuser just sort of tilting to one side. Now, I know this car is designed offset. If you looked at the engine bay directly from the back, depending on what side the driver is. The engine isn't dead set in the middle, specifically for the drive shaft, basically. So it could be something to do with that. It could be, I'm not a mechanic. I'm not going to pretend to be. So that could be one of the issues with that being like that. Discoloration, again, you guys might be able to tell me, but it is an amazing color car. But one thing that I didn't notice was the handles to the door were significantly different in color. A couple of stone chips here and there. Windscreen quite well chipped. Beautiful car. I love the extras that he's put on. I want to check if he's got the original parts, but he has updated the car with the alloys and the carbon fiber pack, which is the Superleggera pack. So quite fortunate for that. I think I could get him down to a decent price. Touching on the grey one. I haven't gone to see the grey one yet. It's at a garage. I don't know. There's something telling me to avoid that one. The black one, wow. The black one was advertised both privately and with a garage. I went to the garage first because I thought that's the one that I saw first. Has it got PPF? He said yes. Has it had a clutch replacement? He said yes. Has it got the right alloys or the right ceramic brakes? And yep, absolutely, it's got all of that. Okay, went to see it in the window because he was really difficult showing me the car or getting around to booking me in. I eventually contacted the actual owner. I was like, look, so I've seen your car. It's just had a clutch replacement. No, it hasn't. Oh, right. So the PPF that it's got on it, when did you put that on? Doesn't have PPF. Guys, I know that when you're dealing with cars like this, there are things you've got to sacrifice. But when you instantly have big stories like that, stay away from dealers like that. You don't want them to be telling you anything because they will literally tell you what you want to know. How are they going to get away with saying that they had clear filmed the entire car and I rock up and buy it and it doesn't have it on there? How stupid or disrespectful do they want to be? You don't give people that sort of money when nothing that comes out of their mouth is true. Now, these guys seem genuine. There are a couple of brothers. I quite like the car. I am obviously still looking around. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Bearing in mind, these are filmed a little bit in advance, so I don't know how far down the line you're going to see this video. But for today, I mean, you saw it, the videos. It's a great looking car. I think that I can dispute the price a little bit. What do you think? Down below, whether you think this is a great car to own, or whether I should avoid it. Stone chips on the window, slight discoloration, this funny tilting diffuser thing down at the back of the car. Mileage is a little bit higher than I wanted it to be, but it's manual. It's a Lamborghini. For now, guys, thanks for joining. I will get back to you with an update on the garage. I'm just waiting for the builder to give me a building date and we are good to go. Thanks for joining in. Living with Lambo, where we buff bodies and we buff cars.